All right, let's take a live look outside now. Get to the weather. What a day to mow the lawn, wash the car, take care of anything outdoors. Just get outside. Hopefully you had the chance to take advantage of it. First alert meteorologist Cutter Martin joining us now. Cutter, we've got more humidity and we can see behind us more showers moving in.
Yeah, this is especially Friday, Saturday. You know, Sail 250, Airshow Baltimore, a lot going on, Rick. First, our weather team, we have our eyes on it. We're going to keep you updated. Right now, not a washout. Don't, scratch out the plans on the weekend calendar, but something to keep an eye on. That's why we're here to keep you updated. And if need be, we will give you the first alert. But we're still about, 24 hours out from even a slight rain chance. And outside right now, it's not just dry, but dry feeling. Humidity is low, 84 degrees downtown, Baltimore, Inner Harbor, 81 in Columbia, northwest side of town, a little cooler, upper 70s, not bad. With the sunshine in late June, 84 in Westminster, northeast side of town, Bel Air 79. Aberdeen also in the upper 70s, and we're about at the warmest we'll be all evening long, and now starting to cool. It will be a comfortable one out there as temperatures drop back from the 80s pretty quickly here into the 70s. Dry forecast all the while, so dinner plans, maybe you went to work today and you need to do some of those errands and chores out and about. Great evening to do just that. No weather worries with temperatures settling back into the lower 70s by late this evening, and that's in Baltimore City. Once again, outside of the Beltway, away from the Bay, it will be cooler. In fact, we're going for 59. Your low temperature Thursday morning in Bel Air, 67, a little warmer in Lexington Park, 60 in College Park, many neighborhoods on the northwest side of town, probably in the upper 50s, lower 60s. A wonderful start to the day, going 63 downtown. We will jump back, though, into the upper 80s, 87 degrees. That breeze will bring in a little more humidity. First chance of storms back in the forecast about this time tomorrow. Greater chance Friday, and I'm tracking that coming up in the Super 7-day forecast.
First alert meteorologist Cutter Martin. Again, Cutter, one of the best days we've had in a long time today.
Yeah, dry feeling. We had 50s on the map break earlier this morning. It'll be a while before we have that again after our Thursday morning. One last chance to get outside, get the morning walk in early while it is a little cooler. Tomorrow is going to be maybe not as nice as today, but a very close second in the First Alert forecast. Talk about a nice evening. Peek outside from the First Alert Weather Observatory. Nothing but sunshine. The humidity remains low. Temperature, we'll call it comfortably warm. Certainly not too bad outside. As we take a look at the metro, most of us are in the upper 70s and lower 80s outside of the Beltway, 695. You get to downtown, the Inner Harbor, there's so much pavement in the city. It's almost always going to be a little bit warmer than everyone else. The opposite trend, they get up in Hartford County, temperatures in the upper 70s, 79 Bel Air, about the same in Aberdeen, and then all the way over on the eastern shore, we have finally, it took all day long here with sunshine, hit 80 degrees in Chestertown. Many of our east of the Chesapeake friends are right now in the upper 70s and the lower 80s, and our forecast is going to remain nice this evening. Temperatures do cool back pretty quickly once again. I think a very similar morning tomorrow to what we had today. That will place some of our coolest communities again, just cooler than that 60-degree mark. Temperatures cool from the 70s back into the 60s. Again, a quick warm-up, though. Noticed 7 o'clock in the morning, lower 60s in Baltimore City, but a 10-degree climb just in the span of a couple of hours there, between 6 and maybe 8:30 or so in the morning. So widespread upper 50s, lower 60s, north side of town, Bel Air, once again a cool spot. 65, though, in Easton, getting to the west side of the Chesapeake, widespread mid-60s along the western side of the Bay, 60 in College Park. So comfortable across the board. Humidity still low. Temperatures rebounding back into the mid-70s by 9. Little warmer, though, tomorrow compared to how today has been. We're already 80 degrees, warmer than some spots are right now by 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. So you're going to notice if you're outdoors doing things, that temperature is going to warm up at a quicker rate. It's going to get a little bit more uncomfortably warm earlier in the day compared to today. And today, the entirety, it was pretty nice out there. Good news, we're looking at heat index forecast temperatures here. Not much of a difference between what it feels like and what the thermometer or your phone says. And I think we know that's because the humidity remains low. And there will be enough of a breeze to have it feeling pretty nice tomorrow, just a little warmer than today. Beaches in the 70s, mountains in the 70s, 80s, though eastern shore, southern Maryland, western Maryland, the entire metro, well above 80 degrees. In fact, we're going 87 tomorrow for Baltimore City. BWI today was in the low to mid 80s, so a notch up by a few degrees. Easton is at 87 tomorrow, pushing 90 Westminster, College Park, 87 in La Plata. Vast majority of tomorrow will be dry. But at noon, we'll kick off our forecast model here, and tomorrow's kind of our transition day with just a little more moisture. We're going to add a 20% chance of a shower or thunderstorm, mainly, again, north and northwest of the Baltimore metro afternoon through about dinner time early in the evening. I think most of us are dry, but a quick little shower or storm possible. We're going to boost that chance, though, with the O's back in town and practice for the Air Show Baltimore happening on Friday. Both events could be impacted by scattered showers and storms. Just keep an eye on the forecast. Not a washout. Similar setup Saturday and then drier on Sunday, 84. Heat becomes the story next week. Rick, 92 on Tuesday, mid-90s, and humid by next Wednesday afternoon.
No washout, the key for the weekend.